Cafe Deli. Crunch time. City Cafe, 7-Eleven. Hello and welcome to the Philippines. It is nighttime, as you can see. I'm going to take you for a little stroll around some areas of downtown Cebu City, Cebu, the Philippines. And many of you will probably find this interesting. Anyway, when you walk, like those apartments just off to the left there, you will find many signs for apartments for rent, condo for rent, room for rent, bed spacer for rent, which conjures up very interesting thoughts and images. Took me a while to find out what a bed spacer was, and it would be interesting to see in the comments what you think it might be. Understanding that YouTube will throw certain types of comments into the probably junk, probably spam folder. Good evening. One thing I love about the Philippines, people are out on the street living life. Tea hive, fashion and tea hive. Got these little cubicles, very small cubicles. Small town lottery, it's called. Got a salon over there. Win 10 pesos, win 4,500 here. Good evening. It's election season, and you've got millions of election banners up on telephone poles, on walls. Virtually some walls are just paper and stuff. And I'm going to have a number of interactions down here with different Filipinos. Didn't have any issues. As we get to the end, I'm going to catch a hobble, a motorbike taxi going back to my condo. But you'll see a little bit what it's like. A bit dark. I've walked a lot of streets over 3 trips in 6 years in the Philippines. Only a few times have I had what you might call uncomfortable situations. Somebody demanding money from me, perhaps, walking too closely. Especially if there's a couple people, one on each side of you. Younger teenagers in their 20s, perhaps. Anyway, you got a college over there. Headed kind of towards the downtown area. Pharmacy, Rose Pharmacy. Pharmacies, lots of pharmacies. I'm going to leave the volume up here and just see how it works so you can hear sounds of the city. See how it works out. Many people wearing masks, but they're not wearing medical masks, proper fitting medical masks. So you can do your own research and come to your own conclusions about that. These masks are made out of lots of different types of materials. Designer masks. Good evening. Hello. People waiting for jeepneys. Mostly, I hear. Hobble driver there, I think. Motor sir, where are you going? I get that question often. Where are you going? Motor drive up beside you. I don't know where I'm going. How much will it cost to go there? G7, there's a number of, I don't know, apartments, condos, whatever you want to call them. South Pole Used to be, I don't know if it's still a hotel or not. But a lot of these places, because the college is very near, a couple of colleges actually, there's a number of apartments, condominiums that cater to students. And one thing I love about the Philippines, unlike so many countries, people are, good evening, people are out. They're out living life. Walking, sewing, embroidering. Got people, good evening. Hey. Another small town lottery. Win 40,000. No ticket, no claim. No sidewalk, so you walk in the street. Printing shop. Good evening. I've talked to them about getting
Good evening, my friend.
good evening. Shoe repair. Good evening.
Good.
I've talked to them about getting business cards printed. Joma Shoes Repair. Hello. Many stores printing t-shirts. Hello. Embroidering, whatever you call it, t-shirts. You want your name on a t-shirt or something on a t-shirt. A hat. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello. There again. Hello. More embroidering. What do you call this? Is this silk screen?
Yes.
Silk screen.
Yes.
Okay. What's a minimum order for t-shirts? Is there a minimum?
20 pieces.
20 pieces?
Yes.
Okay, how much for 20 pieces?
No. It depends how many your design.
Depends on the design, how many colors. Okay,
Yes.
It makes sense. All right. How long to do 20 pieces? 1 week?
No, it's 3 to 4 days.
3 to 4 days.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Everybody is friendly. Now I've had friends that tell me, hello.
Yeah, moto kayo.
Got a traffic light here. I've got a light. I've got a green light. It says don't walk, but hello. I've had some friends that walked with me, Filipinos. I thought everybody you said hello to was your friend. Well, they are in a sense. They are in a sense. If they're friendly, they're a friend. Just not Palm Grass Hotel. I've done a video there. I have done a video there. And many other places. I've got over 1,000 videos up since 2015. Things on real estate condos. What do they rent for? What do they look like? What do you get? Cost of living, other trip videos, so check it out. Cubana, Cebuana, Luhilier, money transfer place. They've got a money transfer place, different brands, almost every street, and Cosmopolitan Funeral Parlor, big fancy place there if you want to finish off your life in such fashion. Bit of an obstacle course here. You've got taxis, you've got jeepneys, you've got sidewalks of varying degrees. I've stumbled upon a couple of pipes sticking out of sidewalks today, and I thought I was being careful, but all of a sudden it's bang. Yeah. What do we got here? We got ribs, Rib Shack. The Rib Shack. All right. Hello. Must be good. Must be good. They got a crowd in there. People lined up to order. Right down here, I think. Yes, sir. This is Cologne Street. I am one block off of Osmeña Boulevard, kind of a main street. And you got the 138, it's called Wholesale Mall over there, but they sell, anybody can go in there, they sell to anybody. Mang and Assault, big chicken fast food restaurant over there. Taxis will pick you up almost any place. Emlu Hillier, another money transfer place. I don't know what the deal is with all the honking here. They're in a hurry to get through this intersection, I guess. We'll go this way. Where's everybody going? Where's everybody going? I'm lost. I'm following you. This downtown area has a unique personality, my character, and there are a number of foreigners, expats who stay down here in the hotels, condos, whatever they can find. But I rarely see foreigners down here. It has a bit of a reputation. It can get very crowded, and if you've been here before the travel lockdowns, you understand that this is just a small percentage of what would be normal down here as far as the people. Sometimes some of these streets can get very, very, very crowded. There are hotels down here. There are restaurants down. There are bars down here. There are karaoke bars down here. This is what is this? Zenko Food Step. Some kind of a grocery store, it looks like. I have not. Colonnade, that's what it is. Colonnade Supermarket. I have been told it is one of the cheapest places to grocery shop. I tried doing a video in one of their stores in, I think, Mandawi, and they came running up, fire truck down here. Preventative maintenance, maybe, I don't know, parking where they might be needed. Anyway, they come running up once I started videoing. Sir, can't you read the signs? No videos allowed. So I haven't been able to put up a video inside the store. Chow King, fast food chain here. Bread Cottage in there. Number of floors in here. Escalators going up. May or may not be working any given time. Bread shop. Filipinos eat lots of bread, lots of rice. Cell phone, laptop repair. Hello. Little alleys going back in, lots of different stores. Bean Leaf Coffee Tea Connection. Iconic. A little bit of a, I don't know, strip mall or something over there. Another little mall. Rose Pharmacy. Lots of hobble drivers down here, lined up, waiting for passengers. TGP, the generics pharmacy over there. Louhillier. I've used them to get money, send myself dollars many times. I will be doing another video about money, sending yourself money, transferring money, paying bills, all that type of thing, very soon. And I usually do about 3 videos a week. So anyway, Jollibee. They take Gcash, Pay Maya, WeChat Pay, Grab Pay, BankNet, Visa, MasterCard, and JCB. Perhaps others as well. I just signed up for Grab Pay, which is owned by Globe here, and tried to use it to pay for a pizza the other day. And after several failed attempts, I gave up. Jollibee is one on almost every other corner. I think these barriers are probably for when it used to flood down here, oftentimes. Hello!
Hello! Hello! Good evening!
Another bakery. Lots of people walking in the street. They either got off of a jeepney, or they're hoping to get on a jeepney, or they just don't want to deal with the obstacles you find on the sidewalks. Barriers and steps up and down. Various things that you can run into. I've stumbled over many times. Hello, good evening. New modern bus. Hello. Steps up, steps down. Is that to block water when it used to flood? Could still flood? That's my guess. They've added over 100 new buses in this area, Cebu metropolitan area, recently, but still a lot of jeepneys. But they've gotten most of the really bad pollutant ones off the road. I'm not sure which way I'm going here. I'll continue down this street for a bit, I think. Looks like a red light, but people are still moving through it. One vehicle honked their horn saying, "Hey, I want to make a turn. Please get out of my way." So we went through the intersection, looked both ways. I suspect he looked both ways. Election materials, wallpaper, basically. Wallpaper plastering all the walls. People's Cebu Co-op. I have to check on co-ops here. I don't know very much about them. Co-ops, if they're good deals or. Whereas I would seldom walk down a dark street back in many cities in the USA. Hello. I was apprehensive a number of times walking on streets that I didn't really know anything about, areas I didn't know anything about. The first year or so I came to the Philippines, but I guess perhaps I've been very lucky. But I've had very few problems or issues where some countries, hello, some countries especially after dark, talking to teenagers or 20s or 30s, millenniums, whatever you want to call them. You might think they're got trouble in mind, and they might have at times. There again, perhaps I've been lucky. Perhaps it's my demeanor, how I carry myself. If you walk around, you look scared, you look like prey, you look like a victim, you may become a victim. Watch your back. Like tonight. I left my phone, my wallet, left all my valuables at home. Pretty much. I've got enough to catch a cab if I want to get a cab. Catch something to eat if I want to get something to eat. Even if I find some old lady, some person that is desperately in need and not just begging. Oftentimes they're not begging, and I will give them a little money. Got a little bit of money with me for that type of purpose. Gas station, petrol station over there, and I'm gonna cross the street. Amazing thing here, I often, very seldom see petrol stations, gas stations, service stations that are real busy. Hello. Ukay, 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 ukay. Another bakery. Hello. Hello. How late are you open? How late are you open?
Tomorrow?
No, today.
Today?
Tonight.
Close.
You're closed now.
7.
Oh, so 3 items for 100 pesos. Any 3, huh? Where does your ukay ukay, right? Ukay ukay? Where does it come from?
From Hong Kong?
Where?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, the owner said.
Oh, okay. How often do you get a bale? How often do you get?
I don't know.
You don't know. They just bring it whenever you need it. All right, very good. Cheers. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Good evening. Washing, oftentimes wash dishes out on the sidewalk, wherever you can, and dump it into the gutter in the street. Hello. Anyway, it's about 7, she said they closed, so. Hello. Got a pole dancer there. I'm not sure. What way do I want to go? What direction should I go? Maybe, I think, go this way. Church is down here. Big, famous church across the street. And there's always people selling candles over there. Looks like most of the stores are closing. 7 o'clock. School service, University of Cebu. So I'm not sure what kind of route they take. Civil service review. Guys selling balloons. Another Jollibee. We've got several people in there. Hello. Very popular church. Imperial Appliance Plaza. I think they have, yeah, this street here has a little bit of like a marketplace. Vegetables, flour, different things. I don't want. Yeah, I don't need candles. Thanks. But a guy across the street trying to sell me candles. Part of the ritual they do here. As I've said before, each street here is in some ways it's specialized. You might find shoe repair people one place. You might find watch repair people one place. You got very uncomfortable, I think. I decided to catch a hobble, a motorbike taxi back to the uptown area, back to where I live. Not a lot of traffic, but I waved him down and he pulled over. I said, how much? And he said, it's up to you, sir. And I gave him a very fair wage payment when I got to where I wanted to go. Anyway, to get a ride with a taxi, a jeepney, whatever, hobble, basically you stand on the side of the road or in the road and hold your hand out like you're flagging somebody down, and sooner or later somebody will pull over. And I like the hobble rides, and there weren't any jeepneys in the area when I was waiting anyway. One thing about the Philippines is you'll see, if you haven't been here yet, there are tremendous needs here, and some people can't handle that. You see it on a daily basis unless you live in the middle of the cosmopolitan, the newer, richer areas, Makati or the various areas here in Cebu City and most cities. The old and poor are mixed in with the new and much richer. So unless you're sitting at home all day, every day, you're going to see it. You're going to see the homeless. You're going to see the little stunted growth kids out begging for money. You're going to see people holding the babies, carrying babies out on the street, begging for money. Different places, and you'll find that there are certain places that they tend to stay, other places, so if you want to avoid it, you get to know the different streets to go around and try to avoid that type of thing. If you are still watching after all this time, thank you so much for sticking with me here. I will have links at the end of this video, a couple of other either playlists or videos. Anyway, I still am enjoying the Philippines. There are some things. I think it's good to get out of town, get out of your city, get out of the area that you live in occasionally, just to get away from things. Because especially as Westerners, I'm not sure about other Asian people, their lifestyle, their expectations, their requirements, how they deal with that. But I know several foreigners, expats, that they get to a point. Somebody said, well, if you can handle 5 years, if you can make 5 years, you can probably do okay here. But I've been here about 6.5 years, and I can tell you that sometimes it's just good to get out of town, get a breather, get away from things, Anyway, this is one of those intersections with no traffic signals, but people just deal with it. Anyway, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.